Hello and good morning and welcome again to the Nothing But Love meditation series. We're on day 21, goodness me. So 3 weeks now we've been gathering here each day to drop into this vibration of love. I'm hoping that this has been of some big benefit to you. 3 weeks usually is about the time that if we stick with something consistently, we can create new habits around that 3 week mark. 21 days they say to create a new habit. So fingers crossed you're starting to feel the benefits and starting to actually feel the value in sticking with this process. All right. Morning, Fee. All right, so get nice and comfortable in your chair, in your space. Fee, everyone's just turning their cameras off as well because we are recording and it'll go onto YouTube. So you don't want your face on YouTube?
Yeah, don't we know. How long is this sweep? How long is your meditation?
I can't hear you.
Oh. Why?
I'll just keep going.
Want
me to turn your camera off?
All right.
I can't. Half an hour. Cool. I might just edit this bit out. All right, I'll start again. Welcome to the Nothing But Love meditation series and day 21. So we are rolling, we're cruising with this now. It definitely feels as if this is a new habit that has formed for me, a very good one, because I'm waking up in the morning now feeling, okay, let's get ready for meditation. And that can only be a good thing, hey? So this morning, I've been thinking about how we're focusing on our connection with our mother planet. And perhaps looking at our historical connection with our mother planet. So we've gone through a little bit of a process for our personal selves in looking back at our past existences in time and space, all the people and beings that we've been in our life that exist in those individual times and spaces. How the energy field works is there is a vibrational imprint from each of those beings that we've been as we move on through our life. And negative experiences can vibrate stronger than positive ones or neutral ones. So this is how we experience the ongoing effects of trauma, the experience of trauma, for example. So, if you feel yourself being pulled back into an unpleasant memory from time to time, that's the stronger vibration of that experience. It pulls you back. That's a very simple way of explaining that. So we have an individual field, we have a collective consciousness that has a field, and the planet that we live on also has its own field that we are all existing in and amongst all the time. So we're experiencing all of this energy all the time. So I thought perhaps today we might take a little time to look at those past experiences in conjunction with and in the field of the planet, if that makes sense. So bringing our awareness to perhaps times and spaces in our own field of experience and connecting that with the planet of that same period in time and space. So if you get comfortable in your chair, Take some nice deep breaths. Connecting in with your breath once again, coming into the space. Feeling yourself supported on your chair, held, safe and secure. Allowing your breath as you breathe in, travel into those deep places, in through your airways, into your lungs, beyond your lungs and deep into your body. This vitalizing oxygen, this air that we breathe, nourishing every cell of your body, traveling with your blood to every part of you. Allow that to take its course and feel that breath giving you life in every moment. Notice as this breath engages with the frequency in that deep, deep place where it resides within you, frequency of love and that colour that represents it. And allow that breath to infuse with the frequency, and the frequency travel with the breath. Bringing your awareness to that process now as that infuses your whole body. As it infuses deep into your internal space, into the space within the space. Traveling deeper, the space beyond space. Each breath bringing that colour and that frequency more alive and more vibrant. Feeding each other, feeding you. Feel as it travels to your brain. All of those thinking processes can relax now in the presence of this colour and this frequency. The thinking mind can rest and relax. Allow those thoughts to just sit quietly. Just notice them there. And let them be. And as this colour infuses the field around you, your energy field, as you're breathing in and breathing out, this breath that you breathe out into your environment, in your atmosphere, changing it, bringing it into resonance with this frequency. Each particle in the air infused now with the frequency of love, so that every breath you take in is infused with love, and every breath you exhale increases this power of this frequency around you. And I invite you to consider all of the beings that you've ever been up until this point in time, as you sit comfortably and relaxed in your chair. Consider yourself a minute ago and see that person. Your body is changing and evolving constantly. As an imprint in time and space of every being that you've ever been. See those beings, notice those beings. Acknowledge the experiences of each of those beings in every minute, of every hour, of every day, week, month, year. And notice the energy field of each one of them. How that travels back like a wave over time, a wave of colour perhaps. A wave of energy being emitted by each of these beings. And notice what that looks like. Do the colours change according to what emotional state, what their perceptions are in any given moment? If you see them in a line, this image for you is linear, that's okay. If you see them dimensionally, 360 degrees around you as a central point, that's okay too. However you visualize your existence as it has been is perfect for you. See all of these waves of colour as these beings vibrate with whatever state emotionally that they be in at any given moment. And offer this vibration of love to them. Send it powerfully now through, so that each of them may experience and receive from you, your powerful present self, and get the sense that they can receive it with grace. As far back as that needs to go, through all of your ages, through your childhood, through your baby self and your birth, all of those experiences, into the womb and beyond. This beautiful frequency vibrating nice and strong now for each and every one of them. Get a sense that that's occurring. No effort, no struggle with it. Just allow it. Any thinking process, any thinking thoughts and mind stuff can just sit to the side as this takes place. Notice as each one of those beings relaxes. Becomes more peaceful in the presence, feeling the presence of the frequency of love. And as each one of those beings that you've been absorbs this frequency, begins to vibrate with this frequency, begins to gently hum with this frequency and this colour, invite each one of them to be present to where they are on the planet, be present with the planet on Mother Earth. Invite them to let all other considerations, anything taking away their attention, to just fade away for a moment, and they can fully bring their attention and their intention at your invitation to being with this process, engaging with the energy of our Mother Earth. Invite each one of them to intensify this frequency that they've just now received. And invite them to fully engage with the sense of their presence on the planet. Feel the planet beneath their feet, wherever they may be. All of those sleeping selves travel in their dreams. All of those working selves, and pause for a moment. Feel themselves present on the planet and with the planet. Engage with them in this process. Feel yourself held, safe and secure by the gravity of Mother Earth, grounding you, soothing you. And as all of these beings that you've ever been are now fully engaged, invite them all to circle the planet. An energetic circle of love. And bring this energy to the planet now. Be in love with Mother Earth. Allowing this colour and this frequency to encircle every one of you. Breathing it in, exhaling, and strengthening the frequency as each one of you and your past beings brighten and strengthen. Let this love travel to all of those places on the planet that need this extra strong. Places where there may have been conflict or wounding. Places where perhaps people are suffering and have suffered. Letting go of the concept of time as we know it. And let this frequency travel to all of the events and experiences across the planet through time and space. Through all of the ages. All of the times that you have been alive and beyond. All of the times that your ancestors existed. Send this frequency through to them too. Sense them lighting up, and as they do, they light up the planet that they're engaged with. Connecting each and every one of their hearts with the heart of the mother. And as this occurs, this is like a feedback loop. Strengthening the frequency that we now breathe in with our every breath, deep into our own bodies, and recycling that out. That travels endlessly. As you give, you receive. As you give love, you receive love. As you give kindness, you receive kindness. The endless feedback loop. Allow your body now to fully drop into that space of giving and fully receiving love. There is no duality in love. It's a loop. It continues. Spend a moment now traveling with that process, feeling that, accepting, fully accepting love into your being, and knowing that you are the source. And as you allow that awareness to continue in the background of your conscious thinking today, your deep, deep connection continues with Mother Earth, this feedback loop of love. Bring your attention gently back to your present self. knowing that that loop of love is continuing for all of your past selves and their connection with Mother Earth. I invite you to place your attention and your intention now to strengthening and intensifying this frequency now. As you fully embrace your connection and your vital life force and the vital life force of the planet are actually one. We exist upon her, we exist with her, we are part of her. The endless cycle of life. This web of consciousness. Allowing this separation, sense of separateness, sense of disconnection to dissolve now. Allow the expansion within your own consciousness to fully embrace our beingness as part of the ecosystem that our beautiful planet and we are part of. This complex web of life, this beautiful, extraordinary existence that we are so privileged to have conscious experience of. And know that our own conscious experience continues beyond anything that we can perceive. Fed and supported with this frequency of love that we generate, that we bring into being at will. This ability that we had forgotten. We can wake up that memory now. Shine a light into these memories of all the abilities that we have, that we had forgotten. And bring this light, bright shining colour, fully into your awareness. And see that light shining brightly within and around our beautiful Mother Earth. And from deep behind your eyes, perceive this colour in everything that you see. And deep within your hearing, feel the vibration transferred and translated into sound. And hear the vibration of love in the background throughout your days and weeks and years ahead. What does colour taste like? What does love taste like? What does it smell like? Know that it's present within all of those senses. What does it feel like to touch? Feel it tingle through your fingers with everything that you touch, because you've infused all of your physical space with this vibration of love. Feel the tingle as it travels through your body, reminding you that it's there. And as you turn your attention to your waking day and bringing your awareness back to your physical space, your weight on your chair, feeling safe and secure and held. Know that you are moving through from this point in present time into your future, the next minute, the next hour, next day, week, fully embraced in this frequency of love within you, without you, whether you're conscious of it, aware of it or not. It's working for you. And if you choose now, you can become fully present and open your eyes, or you can remain in this space for a few more minutes if you wish. And I wish you a beautiful day. Bright and vibrant. And I will see you tomorrow.